Hey everybody, welcome back to I'd Flip That. This is Joe's daughter Anna making a special star cameo. This is the stuff that my crazy dad has sold over the weekend. Say hi, Joe.
Hello, Nicole's at work and I forced my daughter to do a recording because I gotta package all this stuff up today. So we're gonna go over this quick and yeah. I sold this overnight last night. This is a back to life back massager, kind of a therapy thing. I don't know if you can zoom in on this, Anna, but this is what it looks like. So I picked this up at a garage sale, and actually an estate sale, moving sale kind of a thing. They kind of made it like private for the first few days before they actually opened, and I was like, well, it's in my town. I'll message them and see if I can stop by. The first thing I saw was this thing. They had $40. I got it for $35. It sold for $125 last night. Waiting for payment on this, but I have a feeling they'll pay. Another thing I'm waiting for payment on are these three superheroes. These are the DC things. These came from the big superhero haul that I paid $1,250 for. So between this one selling and the Spider-Man, which I'll get to, this is a total of $275. So these guys, all three sold for $200. Spider-Man sold for $75. Adding $275 to my total that I already have, I am looking at $2,350 now. Out of, $1,250 spent. So
Dang.
yeah, I'm already I'm in the profit. And even if I pay taxes on this stuff, I'm now definitely making money on any of it. So we'll just talk about this quick, since I mentioned it. But I'll first jump back. So this guy is like on a military base somewhere, and he's all freaking out about how to get this shipped to a base, and it's fine, but I don't know, he doesn't get on the computer enough, but he needs to pay soon because eBay's going to go after them on not making a payment. So I'm hoping he buys this. So this one sold last night. This is a model from 1974, and it's a Spider-Man, and he's I can't remember the villain's name, but starts with a K. Carvin, I don't remember. But whoever put this together did a great job, and then whoever painted it did an excellent job. This is my last old model that I have sold. I just did this, sold the two Supermans last weekend, and Spider-Man comes in at $75.
It doesn't even look like it's painted by somebody. It looks like it's manufactured.
Yeah, exactly. But I know it's probably all red.
Oh.
Is what it was probably. Because like the Superman one I've sold before, and it was all blue. The bricks were blue, and then they painted the bricks
the red
and his whole outfit. So again, like each one of these I'm in for about $14. So if we look at it, we have $275 and we've got $60 total. So that's a nice little profit here. This guy sold overnight as well. I've had so many watchers and I've sent so many offers. I had them listed for $70, and I even sent offers for $55. And then somebody just pays $70 for it. Somebody just came in and bought it for $70. I probably got him at a garage sale years ago. He was in a Star Wars collection.
Yeah, we used to play with him.
Right, exactly. And I realized he's got some value, so we're going to sell him. And we did. So he sold for $70. And I knew he would probably sell at Christmas time, but I'm glad he's gone. I picked up some Mickey Mouse figures at an estate sale last summer. They just had tons of Mickey Mouse stuff, and I bought a bunch of it, and this is one of the few things that are left, but 24 little guys. I paid $2 for it, and I got this cool case for it that I don't even know when to do it, but they sold for $32, so I made $30 out of it. Took a while to sell, but somebody finally bought it.
Do you think it's like collectors that are buying it, or like?
Oh yeah.
Or kids?
Well,
or
maybe
they just want it. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the kids too. But I mean, a lot of these are like
Vintage.
in the 90s.
Yeah.
A Transformer. He goes to the total of all these other Transformers that I've been selling. So he sold for only $15, but I'm in it for $2. And you know, you're not gonna have all the great $50 ones, every one of them. So this is a pillow pet. Had no clue these things were crazy big until watching other resellers on YouTube. But so you just Velcro it somehow.
There's a little tab. It used to be mine, but I never ripped off the tag or anything. So
Right.
It's better.
Yep. So oh yeah, there is a little
Yeah.
tab. I forgot about that. So yeah, so he's flat as a thing, and then you can do that, and now you got a pillow to lay on. But so the funny thing is, I sold this months ago, but we also had a bigger one. So the person bought the 11-inch. I sent them the bigger one by mistake.
Oh.
So then somebody started watching this, and I was like, hold on a second. I went to look, and I'm like, oh, I only have the 11-inch one left. Message a person like, oh, hey, you got lucky. I gave you the wrong one. They never responded. That was, months and months ago. But this one still sold for $30. So pillow pets, and especially with the tag on it, because my daughter takes care of her stuff, did well.
It's because I didn't like it.
Oh, well,
It wasn't my
there you go.
favorite.
So at another sale, they had just weird pins and stuff, and they had a baggie full of old
Ew.
19. I know you don't like ET, do you?
I was traumatized. We watched it when I was too young, and now I hate it.
So these are from 1982. They gave away the movie theater when you went to the movies. I have
Oh
a
my
baggie of about 30 of them, and it's easy. I just laid 3 of them down, took a picture, flipped them over, took a picture, and then I put a quantity of I don't know what I did, maybe 6. Well, no more than that. If I have 30, probably like 10. So this is like the 3rd time I've sold these little ET pins.
Ugh.
Granted, I maybe paid $1 or $2 for all of them. So I'm up to at least $20 now, and I still have a bunch left to sell. So, and the good thing is I don't have to do anything with them. They just sit in a bag, and every few months somebody decides they need an ET pin.
Ugh.
Or 3. So yeah, so they only sold for $4, which they offered it, and I'm like, you know what? I'll take it because I can throw it in a simple little bag. Here we have a game I paid 50 cents for. It's one of those, if you've never seen it before, you probably should buy it. Bermuda Triangle game. I'm kind of bummed out this thing sold because when
Right?
I just listed this last week, and I didn't think it would sell right away, and I was thinking, we should
You could
play
play
this.
it.
I
Yeah.
want to try and see how this thing works. Because this thing spins around depending on how your spinner goes, and then it sucks up your ships as you're trying to, get your ports and move things, basically what I've gathered anyways. But yeah, I was like, oh, this will be fun. And then here it sold, and now we can't play it. Now I'll have to find another one, Anna.
Right, yeah.
Because we love playing games. So I picked up over the weekend, and I just did a video of a big vintage toy lot. This is a G.I. Joe figure. He sold for only $15. That's about the going rate. But, I mean, I'm listing some for $100. So I paid $325 for a bunch of He-Mans, old Transformers, and old G.I. Joes, all from the 80s.
Mhm.
So I'm $15 coming back to my stuff, and I've barely listed anything yet. So, yeah, he sold. Easy. He'll be in this. Put him in a little box or something so he doesn't get damaged at all. And Nicole wanted to keep this, but when I pay $5 and it sells for $60, you gotta kind of sell it.
Yeah.
And I even sent offers to people that were watching it, and nobody wanted it for $50, and it sold for $60. They paid the full price.
I love that it says for adults only.
Right. Yeah. Well, you don't want kids probably shooting salt splats in
Oh,
people,
that's right.
other
I
kids'
thought it was
eyes.
like the vacuum ones.
No,
But
it shoots
sprays them.
salt and kills the flies. This sold this morning as well. I don't even know what it is. I paid $1. Sailor Moon. It's a puzzle. It must be some anime movie.
Yeah, it's an anime. People
Well,
really
right.
like it.
Right.
It's really big.
But I don't know if it's a book or if it's a series.
It's a show.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So this sold for $25. And again, I've had other people watching. I've sent it $20 offers, nobody would take it, and then somebody just paid full price. Some golf balls. I bought these at Target. They were on sale for $9, and they sold for $25.
What?
Golf ball. I mean, especially Callaway. It's a big, good brand name for golf balls. And the person's messaging me. He's like, "You guys send this on Monday. My daughter needs it next Monday." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll send it. He'll get it in time." So, this is another anime. This one is Burst Angel. I paid $1.
I've never seen it before.
It sold for $20. So, any anime stuff, I just pick up and see what happens, you know. And it's just a whole bunch of DVDs in it.
Oh, maybe it's like the whole season.
Yeah, it's the complete series, it says. So it's all of them, I guess. I don't know. But $1 into $20. Picked up these. I have these in a plastic bag just so they don't get ruined from any moisture or, I guess, water dripping on it. These are old National Lampoon magazines. There is 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 of them in here. And they are from the 80s. And they just have, you know, funny...
Yeah, stupid stuff on them.
Yes. So, like, you know, here we got one with frogs dissecting a person instead, you know. A pageant where, you know, somebody... I can't remember what this... Tammy Faye or something like that. And, you know, just, you know, weird, crazy stuff. So I paid $10 for a whole bunch. I already sold the ones from the 70s for about $30, and these sold for $20.
Nice.
So I turned 10 into 50. And I have a few left. I'm just kind of, I left the phone number with the guy because he said he had a whole bunch more. And if anything, I should have taken his number because he probably lost it. And now I can't get more because he said he's going to go through them and sell them all. So, last one is a Rapala. This is an electric fillet knife.
Is it for cutting, like, meat?
Fish, yes. Filleting fish. So this is like a weird double blade thing. You hook them together, put it in here, got the battery. One battery works really well. The other one doesn't. That was disclosed in the description. And then it also came with one that hasn't even been used yet. That sold for $58, and I paid $4 for it. So,
wow. Yeah.
And again, I'd send offers to other people that were watching it, and nobody wanted it for $50, and then somebody comes in and pays the full price of $58. That's what happens. So, 14 items, I think it is. Like I said, I'm still waiting for payments on these two, which is fine because these other ones are easy shipping things. But, well, that Bermuda Triangle is going to be a tough one to find a box that big. But I'll figure out something. So 14 items. I added it up. We're at $801 for the weekend. And what am I saying? And Anna, how much do you think I spent to make 801?
I'm going to say like... Oh gosh, I should have paid more attention.
I was going to say, I was counting them up in my head, and you were standing right there.
Maybe like, I want to say like 75.
That's quite low.
About really? Okay.
About $140.
Also double. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but still, $140 I spent, and it turned into 801.
Yeah, so like 600 something. Yeah.
Yeah, almost 650. Yeah, 660. And then you pay taxes and stuff. I'm looking at easy $450 probably after maybe $400 of just my money, our money, whatever, you know. So yeah, $400, and all I did was go to garage sales and list this and package it up. So just gotta get these two to pay because this is $325 worth sitting here. So. But, so yeah, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you don't like the video, double tap the dislike one. That works even better. You understand how that works, right, Anna? And subscribe and leave a comment if you see anything cool, or, you know, maybe you had...
Or if you've ever had any of these toys in your childhood,
right?
Because
Especially,
I did. I had that dolphin, but
right.
well, and I had the one from Star Wars too.
Yeah, we played with them. But
not something you expect a girl to play with.
But yeah, leave a comment, like, subscribe, tell your friends, whatever.
Yeah.
Tell your enemies. I don't care. Just tell everybody. So, but yeah, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.